Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Story Mode, and the epilogue of this Nier raid series. Quite the extended epilogue, as you will soon see, but let's not waste time. There's quests to be done, dwarves to be assisted, etc. probably. Relieved as he is that you and Konog are safe, the dig site chief wishes to know of Anog's fate. Right, we should probably tell them about that. So, what happened in there? Well, I won't pretend I understood half of that. Can't say metaphysics is my area of expertise. Still, I know that these androids in white and their weird orb were trouble. And you're saying that you gave them what for, so they won't be coming back. Which is good, right? I mean, I think so. Glad to hear it. Thanks for risking your neck for us. Where's Anog, though? And your android friends, for that matter. Seems like they should have come back with you. Gotta break the news. No, but why? It don't seem fair. I was holding out hope, you know? That everyone would be fine and life would go back to normal. I should have known better, sure, but... someone will need to tell the villagers. Again. As for Konog, can you speak with him? I managed to talk him out of running back in there as soon as he woke up, but this... it might be better coming from you. Or maybe I'm just a coward. I got it. Might as well. It would not be a Nier story if it ended happily. That would be incorrect on a fundamental level. So, how we doing? You're back, but where's everyone else? No, she can't be gone. She wouldn't leave me forever. Because if she did, there'd be no one left to... A letter from Anog. Konog, I've been to another world. I've seen it. What did she mean? The world, they're constructs. That's hardly a reason to run off on her own. She could have... I would have... I have something I need to do, so... That watch belongs to the chief's wife. I found it when I was clearing rubble earlier. It was broken, but I went ahead and fixed it. She'd probably like it back, so can you give it to the chief for me? Wouldn't they be happier if you delivered it yourself? I can't. I need to... Never mind. I'm sorry. I appreciate all that you've done for us. If only I was as strong as you are. Maybe someday. Well, let's go do a delivery. We'll check back in on him afterwards. Chief? I have a delivery. How did it go? Huh? Something for the missus. Indeed. A treasured heirloom belonging to the chief's wife, kindly repaired by Konog. Here you go. Wicked White. We thought this was gone for good. She'll be glad to have it back. It's all she has left of her parents. Why didn't Konog come in person, though? He must know we'd want to thank him. No, not him too. It seems that you, once again, have cause to comfort a distraught dwarf. Oh dear. Chief? Chief, wait up. Chief? This doesn't bode well. He left a letter of farewell. He's gone. I wish I could have done something. Anything. We've lost them both, and it's our own fault. We drove them to this. This can't be right. Just very Nier responses, Derman. Good for you. What do you plan to do about it? I don't know what I should do. I don't know how to make things right, but... the villagers need to understand that we can't keep on like this. They might be better listeners now that they don't have to live in fear anymore. If they can believe that's the case, that is. But would you mind sticking around? It'll seem more credible coming from the both of us. I'm here for as long as you need me. I knew you would be. You're always willing to do what needs doing. I'm ready to do my part too. Wait here. Might as well, I've already done the hard parts. Oh, right. But okay. I can wait. Now that you're all here, I have an important announcement. Derman has put an end to those machines and their plot. That means that the danger's past, but more importantly, that it's time we look to the future. We'll need to come together. Hold your iron frogs. Even if those things are gone, this ain't over. The culprit needs to be brought to justice. How can you expect people to move forward if we don't set an example? That's right. We want to see consequences. Death! Mutilation! Do you really? We need to talk them down or we'll never get anywhere with this. Bloodthirsty bastards. I'll see what I can do. Goodness, lots of you to talk down. We'll go one by one. Doomsaying Dwarf. I only need to do what Glag says, right? Then he won't blame me. And whatever happens, it won't be my fault. No, this is a choice you must make yourself. But then it'll be my responsibility, no matter what happens. Someone else should be the one. Nier does not have the most faith in humanity. Most of the time. The sooner we do away with the culprit, the sooner we can all relax. You know I'm right. Glag thinks so too. The blame could just as easily fall on someone you love. Ha! That ploy won't work on me. I don't have anyone to worry about. No family, no friends, no lovers. I don't have anyone. I'll leave you to think on that one, for a bit. All we need is 1 or 2 people to take the blame. Then the rest of us can get back to our normal lives. You'd build your life by destroying others. Wouldn't you? The way I see it, anyone here would throw you to the eaters in a heartbeat for their own gain. You or me. Those backstabbers. I guess there's sort of a ruthless practicality to your perspective. Justice should be swift and decisive, I say. Nothing so satisfying as the headsman's axe coming down. And if it comes down on the wrong person? At least we'll be able to put this mess behind us. Forget the whole thing. I can't think about it anymore. I just can't. And you? The most prudent course is to cooperate with Glag and rid the village of the guilty party. Then everything will be as it was. Is it really prudent to follow harm with cruelty? If it weren't, Glag wouldn't have suggested it. He's the elder. He knows how these things work. If not, then... No, don't be ridiculous. Glag? Folk will never accept that. Just ain't a satisfying conclusion. Well, they've settled down a bit, at least. Thanks for that. Still sober, eh? Well, then I'll ask. What do you reckon we should do? Stop this before it's too late. Or whatever doesn't involve me hearing everyone's opinions again. Or how should I know better than any of you? No, I would advise maybe stopping all this here and at this point. Maybe the outsider's right. We'll never agree on who should take the blame for the attack, which means the real problem is Glag. Dwarves, please. I did feel a lot more confident before he started telling us to listen to other perspectives. He's been trying to turn us against each other, but he's the elder here. Shouldn't he have seen our village's fiery destruction by skybound machines coming? What? No! No one could have foreseen this, no matter how wise they are or how hard they try. No one's right every time. We've all made mistakes here, believe me. Anog, Konog, Glag, the whole lot of you, and me. All of us. We failed each other. Alas, there he goes again. Dermot has become very, very used to being run off on. And now I will follow suit. Goodbye. Chief? Chief? Wait up. Your legs aren't any longer than mine. I don't know why you're so fast. Lolly, sorry you had to see that hoe. I may not be cut out for public speaking. I won't give up on putting Komra back together, though, in whatever way I can. I don't know what we should have done, but there's nothing for it but to try and do better. Day by day, moment by moment. Day by day, moment by moment. I concur. I admit, I feel better knowing you'll be around. Pardon me. Who's this? Oh, hello. I was thinking about what you said, and I realized I probably haven't been the most helpful. I'm choosing to try harder from now on. So if you need another pair of hands... You're more than welcome to join us. Though I'd say we're all past due for a little breather after all that's happened. Take a rest. Chief's orders. Understood. I'll be just over there then, with my thoughts. Yes, not a problem. He's a little odd, but he's got the spirit. I look forward to putting the both of you to work. At your earliest convenience, of course. Of course. Fortunately for you, it turns out, my earliest convenience is at this very, very moment. The dig site chief eyes you expectantly. Lolly, thanks again for offering to help us rebuild our village hoe. So, you rested and ready to begin work? Well, no time like the present. I mean, we always have worlds to save and packages to deliver, but that's not going to stop. So, let's do this thing. Wonderful. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to have you with us. Now, to begin with, we need to discuss how we're going to tackle our task. If you could join our nervous friend over there, I'll be along after I see to some preparation. Okay. I am on my way. So, how are we doing with our thoughts? Ah! It's come! My doom is come! Doom! Oh, it's just you. Sorry, force of habit. So, is it time? To rebuild, that is? Everyone's here, good. Well, let's get right to it. I have an idea that I want to run by the two of you. In order to rebuild, we're going to need lots of supplies and willing hands, neither of which we have a whole heap of at the moment. But then I thought, what if we availed ourselves of the technology used by the machines? With the wealth of parts they left behind, we have all the materials we need to rebuild and upgrade our automata to do the work. Not only would it be practical, since we'd be using the force behind our destruction for our salvation, it's also poetic. For your part in this, Durman, I'd ask you to venture into the tunnels and gather those items what might be useful. I can do that. Leave it to me. Whatever you find, you can bring it to our friend here. He'll examine the objects to see how they might be put to use. And that's about it. So, what do you think? Sounds like a plan. Good, good. With this, the rebuilding can finally commence. We'll prove to everyone that you can't keep us dwarves down, except maybe with copious amounts of grog. That's been an issue historically. Well, I best be getting back to my post. Without someone breathing down their necks, our miners are liable to stand around with their thumbs up their arses. If you have any questions, you can direct them at our friend here. Okay. Between you and me, we're probably doomed to fail, but if it's going to happen anyway, there's no point in delaying it. That's to say, if you're ready to begin, so am I. Great. Let's get this failure-doomed initiative started. A weekly quest which continues the story is now available from the Doomsaying Dwarf in Komra. Lend your aid and help the dwarves of Komra to rebuild their home. Yes, indeed. So, not only have we got epilogue quests, they have sort of like a weekly gated component to them, where we're going to have to, once a week, or I'm going to have to, really, once a week, check in with our Doomsaying Dwarf and do a little bit of work to help out with the initiative around here. And it will take several weeks, I don't know how many exactly, to complete this task. To save all of you the headache, I will be doing this recording and then just kind of packing them all together in the next episode or two. But just know that in between each of these, weeks will be passing. Recording patch content in 14 is an endeavor. How can I help? The Doomsaying Dwarf wishes to send you to gather machine parts, and definitely not to your doom. Oh, good. Ready to go to your doom? I mean, you're ready to get to work, are you? Good, good. As per the chief's instructions, your task is to gather items the machines left behind that might prove useful for rebuilding our village. Do you know any suitable places for this? Let's see. The machines have a base deep in the tunnels. There's a ruined factory strewn with machina. That seems like the choice. Aha, that sounds perfectly forbidding. It does, doesn't it? While you're out searching, I'll get my tools ready for dismantling. I look forward to seeing the spoils of your foray. Me too. Let's head back to the copied factory. Do a little scrounging. Here we are. Not really sure where the parts I'm going to need to scrounge are exactly. I'll be honest, I have never done this portion of the quest line before. So we're all having this first-time experience together. I think we're getting closer, though. Yes, here we are. Machine life form wreckage. There's a 1. And the other might be in here, but is probably... Nah, probably... There it is. There you are. Perfect. All right. Let's deliver the goods. All right. Scavenging complete, sir. Here you go. Well, drench my beard. I've never seen anything like this. It's not going to suddenly spring to life and strangle me, is it? No? Well, if you're sure, I'll set about studying it at once. Oh, I should mention that the chief was looking for you. Seems he has news to share. It's something dreadful, I shouldn't doubt. I see. I'll go check in. Chief? Chief, what's up? Lolly, you'll never believe this. Ho, Derman. Something's arrived at the village for you. From Konog. It looks to be some kind of technological what's-it. You see this gold pattern here? Haven't the faintest how you'd read it, though. Huh. This portable archive the siblings built should do the trick. Oh, I do have just the thingamabob for the job. Huh. So you just wave this archive at it? Well, there you go. Feel free to check it at your leisure. I will. Thank you. You know, it might be as Konog's up and left the village, but the fact that he's still keeping in touch gives me hope that he hasn't given up on us yet. So I'll keep doing what I can. I'll keep working to change this village into a place that Konog would want to return to. We've got lots of mountains to climb, and it's going to take a lot of time. But bit by bit, and with your help, I'm sure we'll get there. I think so. You obtain a message from Konog. The message can be viewed in your portable archive. Let's do exactly that. Okie dokie. Konog's messages. Dear Derman, I hope this message finds you. I'm going on a journey to learn the secrets of the white spheres for myself. Maybe some of them will be of use to you. I'll keep a record just in case. Konog. I'm guessing we're going to be getting a good number of these as we continue our scavenging work here, but that's all we can do this week. So, I guess just like, imagine a week is passing, because for me it is. And here we are a week later. Huzzah! I am ready for some more chores. Can I help you? Is anything different, or is it just kind of the same thing on repeat? Do you have any small talk? The machine's technology is truly amazing. If we could master it, it could change our lives infinitely for the better. Just imagine it, a cask that taps itself and keeps ale at the perfect temperature. Dream big. The doom-saying dwarf wishes to send you to gather machine parts, and definitely not to your doom again. Huh? Ready for another foray, are you? Well, if it wouldn't be too much of a bother. Excellent. Let our inexorable march toward failure continue. So, do you recall the machina you brought back last time? Unfortunately, they were rather far gone, and I couldn't salvage much of them. Do you think you could bring back more of the same? Consider it done. Thank you. With the bits from the extra specimens, I think we can put together something useful, even if we're inevitably doomed to fail. That's the spirit. Keep that chin up. All right, let's go fetching. Here we go. Here's a 1. I wonder if these are always in the same spots or if they move around sometimes. I guess you only have to repeat this quest so many times, ultimately, but... yeah, whatever. Back we go! Actually, you know what? Probably better if we just make abundant use of this. There we are. I'm back. Ah, yes, precisely the same as last time. This ought to suffice for our purposes. Thank you. You know, I've been feeling a little bit more optimistic in spite of myself. By keeping occupied with our work, I find my mind doesn't stray towards the doom and gloom as often as it used to. Seems it's better to take action than being idle with negative thoughts. If only it weren't so hard to take action in the first place. Well, I should be getting back to my work. Perhaps you could report to the chief in case he has other tasks I want doing. Thanks again for bringing the parts. You're very welcome, and I will check in with the chief. Chief. Do you have anything for me? Correspondence, perhaps? Lolly, just the sinner I've been looking for, ho. Another one of those recording devices was arrived from Konog. Seems the lad has more he wants to say to you. Here. When you have a moment, be sure to see what's on it. I will do that. You there! Yes, the two of you. What are you doing, talking and nodding suspiciously? What are you up to? You're conspiring to take over the village, aren't you? Just like those murderous machines. Glag, what are we talking about? Huh? What did I just... Oh, my head. Glag? What was that about? Something's not right with Glag. And it's not quite the same sort of not right what follows a few too many casks of ale. Well, whatever it is, it's nothing you need worry about. I'll take care of it. Now then, was there something else you needed? How's the rebuilding coming along? Well... Excuse me. Goodness, you get interrupted a lot. You. What do you want? If you're here to mock us, have done with it and leave us be. No, I'm not here to mock you. On the contrary, I want to join you. I'm usually not one to get involved, preferring to observe from a safe distance while making the occasional comment to remind people of my presence. But seeing how hard you've been working for the village, I couldn't help but want to make myself useful for a change. Well, we can certainly use all the help we can get. What say you, Derman? Shall we welcome him to the crew? The more people who can be doing all these errands around here, instead of me, the better. Thank you. I'm certain you won't regret it. After that strangeness with Glag, I wasn't sure what to expect from our dour friend, but it sure wasn't an offer for help. Anyway, I'll find a moment to talk with the fellow about our plans, and when he's managed to settle in, you ought to have a word with him too. But to answer your earlier question, there's nothing we need you for right now. Only a matter of time before we call on you again, though, so kick your feet up while you can. Good idea. A weekly quest which continues the story is now available from the dour dwarf in Komra. Oh, lend your aid and help the dwarves of Komra to rebuild their home. You obtained a message from Konog. And now I wish to read it. Thanks, Chief. I guess we're going to be waiting till next week to start that one up. But let's see. Where's my reading? Konog messages. Dear Derman, I forgot to mention, I brought a pod with me. It assures me that the spheres come from a different world, and that their purpose is to invade others by duplicating the machine life forms. It's weird to think that to someone, ours is the other world. Konog. Yes, that is quite strange, Konog. Can't imagine that experience. Well, I'm off. See y'all in a week. Or like 10 seconds. Actually, on second thought, now is probably a perfect place to wrap this episode up before we shift from doing chores for this one to chores for this one. So, I will see you next time for the conclusion of this Raid series epilogue. Take care, one and all. Goodbye.